I just bought one of the best Hero Factory and Bionicle bulk lots of my life. Come with me and check out the incredible pieces that are inside, and take a cheeky peek at some of the sets that I was able to rebuild using what I got. Let's go. Yeah, I wanted to share this with you guys because it makes me super excited seeing all the awesome stuff that's in here, and hopefully it gets you a little bit excited and a little bit inspired as well. So I saw this bulk lot for sale on Facebook Marketplace, and I thought 180 Australian dollars, that was actually a pretty good price for all the great sets that seemed to be included in here. You know, just going off of these instructions, if those sets were all in there, that was a pretty sweet deal. So here's what I ended up with, said container of pieces. Here's Surge next to it for scale. So let's pop this baby open. And let's pour out what's inside. Alright, now, full disclosure, I have already gone through this before, and I've already started building a few different things, so some stuff's been taken out, but not all of it. So let's take a dig through and see what kind of treasures we can spot. Oh, so right off the bat, we've got Furno XL's mask, which is fantastic. I'm going to be able to build Furno XL. What a good set. Oh, and look, we got a nice gold Tahu mask as well. This is the slightly smaller mask, so that one comes on Tahu stars. It is a little banged up, as you can see in these photos, but it's still a really nice mask. It's nice to see that it's also not just like purely Hero Factory that's here, there's also a little bit of Bionicle thrown in as well. Speaking of Bionicle, we've got a gold Liwa G2 mask, we have a Protector of Jungle mask, we have the body for the Protector of Fire, oh, and I found most of the Protector of Jungle here too, there you go. Sweet. Now bulk lots don't always guarantee that every single set you get will be 100% complete, but if I can salvage these sets back together, that'll be a win, and if I can't, I get to use these pieces in mocks, so that'll be a win as well. Either way, I'm happy. Oh, and then it's the torso piece that came from Breakout Bulk. Easily the best version of Bulk, by the way. Yeah, I'll have to rebuild him and then like do a review of him soon, that'll be great. Honestly, such a beauty. I mean, look at the beautiful gold printing at the top there too. Oh, now this one's a real treat for me. These are the armor pieces that came on the wonderful Bionicle set, Vastus. I never actually bought this dude as a kid, but he looks awesome. So glad I finally have him now. Well, hopefully we'll have to see if the rest of the pieces are in there. Oh, and then we also got one of these Invasion from Below container pieces with the stickers on them. I actually recently got Rocker's Stealth Machine, but the container pieces, they were sans stickers. So now I can do a cheeky replacement, and now the set is 100% complete. A few other Bionicle related masks are also in here, always a win. It's just nice to collect Bionicle masks. Although if I can, I'll try and rebuild these sets. Oh, and then we also have some purple wheels. Now these came from Speeder Demon. That was a good set. So yeah, hopefully the rest is in here and then I can reassemble him. Okay, so there you go. That's some of the nice pieces that came in this lovely container. Although, funny story, when I bought this container, the person I bought it off, they threw in something a little extra. A whole nother container of Bionicle pieces. What? That's so cool. Very, very kind of them to do that. But let's pop those tabs open. And it's time. Let's pour this baby out. Right off the bat, we have ourselves a lovely trans dark blue torso piece. This comes from the Breakout set Stringer. Man, we've been spotting a few different characters now from the Breakout wave of Hero Factory, which many, including myself, would say is the best wave of Hero Factory. So definitely a good thing that we're getting so many of those sets. You better believe I'm going to review every single one of them and post them on my YouTube. Just you watch. Oh, and then there's a Toxic Reaper mask. I do like Toxic Reaper. Very exciting. Ah, and then here's Vastus's mask. So we found the shoulder armor before. Now we're one step closer with this mask. Hopefully the rest is here, but it's looking more and more likely. Speaking of completed sets, we got a good chunk of Speeder Demon right here. This looks like it's been built a little incorrectly, but hey, still, it looks like a good whack of the set is here. Fantastic. We've also got Onawa G2's torso piece with the stickers applied. We've got Stormer XL's blade, a lovely weapon piece. Oh, and then a green Zamisphere as well. Actually, I'm really surprisingly excited to see this in here. Zamispheres and all of those like ammo pieces, they often get lost. Kids shoot them as they play and the ball rolls off into infinity and disappears. So typically when you buy used Lego, these pieces are missing, and annoyingly, people charge a lot for these on Bricklink because of that exact reason. People want to find a replacement one, you're gonna have to pay a little bit for it. So good that that's here. Saves me a lot of money and a lot of hassle, because I'm going to want to rebuild those sets that use these. Alright, look, there's a few more interesting pieces in here, but I got to get building these sets, man. I'm going to cut the video here, and I'll see you in literally 2 seconds, but for me it'll be a few weeks. And I'll have some of these sets built, and we can talk about all the awesome stuff that I managed to salvage in this incredible bulk lot. Woohoo! Okie dokie, everyone, so some really good stuff in these containers. Let me show you some of the instructions that I got to give you a rough idea of what was inside. It was a big shock for me to realize, by the way, that every single set that there was instructions for that set was included in this bulk lot, and basically every single one of them was 100% complete, which is almost unheard of in a bulk lot. They're almost always missing pieces. This was not the case. That being said, I've only probably built about 40% of what was in here, so I'm sure as I build more, that's going to change and there'll be a few pieces missing. But man, it's so exciting to see all the sets that I can build in here and to see the ones that I have already built. We'll get to them in a second. I just wanted to show you these instructions just so you get a good idea of everything. Now, yeah, I highly recommend buying a bulk lot off of Facebook Marketplace like I did. Keep your eyes peeled, see what's on there, do a quick scout. Hopefully you can find some good deals yourself. So yeah, you get a rough idea of everything that was in here. Although there were sets that were included in this that didn't come with instructions, so there's actually a lot more than what you're seeing. All kinds of nice surprises. Honestly, it's insane. But alright, here's what I built. So I got Furno and Stormer's Invasion from Below mechs. Invasion from Below has such a special place in my heart. I love doing reviews on these sets on this channel, and I just love the theme so much. So to be able to get these two, which were mechs that I never bought when I was a kid, so exciting. Welcome to the collection, my boys. Another set I never got was the Baroness V7. I mean, how cool is this? A two-headed creature pulling a like Roman-style chariot? What a great idea! And I do love the masks on this beast as well. It's like a 2-for-1 deal. On one side, there's one mask, the other side, there's another. That's cool. Oh, and by the way, something that I thought was really cool, this set sells for about 111 Australian dollars. And while I was digging through this bulk lot, I actually found 2 Star Wars minifigures that were hidden away. Papa Palps, turns out he's not so cheap. Old Palpatine sells for about 70 to 80 Australian dollars. So just this set and that minifigure, they've basically paid for the whole bulk lot. Crazy. Another Invasion from Below set here is this tiny rocker mech. Now I'm trying to actually collect every single Hero Factory set, and this is one that I never had. I thought, why doesn't this have like a windscreen on the front of it? It's so easy for the bugs to just straight up attack Rocker. I mean, like Stormer has protective glass, it just seems simple. I also managed to find all the pieces for Breakout Stringer. I'm very glad that it wasn't just like the torso and that was it that was in the bulk lot. Thankfully I could build him. And I also managed to build Breakout Nex as well. Another solid find. I also managed to build Surge 2.0 and Nex 2.0. They make for a great pair actually, they look lovely next to each other. Plus, Nex has these trans dark blue lightsaber rod pieces. In that specific color of trans dark blue, they are exclusive to 3 sets, and all 3 of those sets are Hero Factory sets. It's a weirdly exclusive color for that piece. Something a little bit different, I got some of the Chima Ultra Build figures. I love these guys. What a weird chapter in the history of buildable action figures. I mean, look at these dudes and their goofy looking faces. Fantastic. I'll have to review these guys soon. And hey, I did manage to find everything for Vastus. Some of his limbs are cracking a little bit, unfortunately, but that's to be expected with the Bionicles that came out of that specific era of Bionicle. Still, he's everything I hoped he'd be. He's a wonderful set. I also got Rocker and Scarox. These are 2 sets from the Brain Attack wave. I also got Rocker 3.0 from Savage Planet. And I got Voltix. That's a really fun build, Voltix. I love all these wacky colors. And another great Invasion from Below set, it's Flyer Beast, a set that, in the instructions, they openly encourage you to choke out the kaiju. Breeze is savage. Still, the color scheme here on this set, it rocks. I was also able to rebuild Breakout Bulk. Dude looks like War Machine from Marvel, so good. And I was graced with the presence of Breakout Surge. My boy, what a wonderful character. Oh, but my favorite of all of the stuff that's in here, I got myself Surge and Rocker's Combat Machine. More Invasion from Below stuff, and the biggest of the wave. It even has the great function where the machines can like split apart, and on top of that, minifigure Surge. It's so good. Yeah man, this was a stellar bulk lot. I'm still really surprised with all the incredible stuff that was in here. Like I said before, hit up Facebook Marketplace and see if you can spot yourself a similar deal. I mean, I hope you can. This brought me a lot of joy. I hope that finding something similar for you will also bring you a lot of joy. Anyway, thanks so much for watching guys, I love you lots. I am going to get back to building sets from this bulk lot though, because it's a lot of fun. See you guys next time. Happy building, and bye for now.